Hello. Am I audible, all of you? Audio, video clear? Let me just check. All of you, please respond in the chat whether audio, video is clear. Yes. Okay. So let's start. So in this session, we are analyzing mathematical science paper of December 2023 CSIR-NET exam, General Aptitude section. CSIR have published the response sheet last day. That is why today we are conducting this paper analysis, because today is the last day for the correction to be done also. So I will discuss about that also, whether any question had any error in the options or anything, or also if you people are confused about why this correct, why this option is correct and why the option that you got is not correct. Those things also will be clarified, and this session is definitely useful for the students who are preparing for upcoming exam, June 2024 or December 2024 exam. This will be a practice material, not only mathematical science, life science, physical science, chemical science, mathematical science and earth science, all these 5 science streams. This session will be equally useful, because for all 5 science streams, aptitude section is common, one single pattern only is there, and this time it was more affirming, this idea was more affirmed in this question paper itself, because many questions were repetition. I mean, same type question, life science paper, the same question got repeated in mathematical science and in physical science also, which we will analyze in the next class. Okay. So, for the new people, my name is Christy Varghese. I am an author, aptitude trainer and an international Vedic math trainer also. I have trained more than 1 lakh CSIR-NET aspirants for aptitude section, and for GATE exam, UPSC exams and other exams also I give coaching. And for CSIR-NET exam, we are starting the new batch for CSIR-NET exam part A section from February onwards. The paid course we are starting, and in this YouTube channel free classes will be there. So subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you will get update of all the upcoming sessions, upcoming free videos, upcoming paid courses, everything you will get update. You can be part of this YouTube channel also, and also you can be part of our Telegram channel, WhatsApp group, the website christyvarghese.in, and our mobile application Christy's Classes, which is available in Google Play Store. These are the places where we post all the free resources, daily quizzes, free videos, and also updates of all the upcoming live sessions also you will get through this. So all of you are welcome to be part of these resources, or just check the description of this video so that you can find the link of this resources. And for GATE exam, especially if you are preparing for GATE 2024, we have a free GATE course available in this channel. The name of the playlist is GATE 2024 General Aptitude free course. This playlist, the entire GATE syllabus is completed in about 50 lectures, and previous year question paper analysis videos extra are there. So about 60-65 lectures are there in this playlist. So those of you are preparing for GATE, or if any of your friends are preparing for GATE, do share this video or this playlist to them also. And for CSIR-NET, if you are preparing for upcoming CSIR-NET exam, check out our other playlist also, where you can learn General Aptitude for free itself. But if you want more structured courses, February first week we are starting the full course. It will be like a 3-month, around 3 month to 4 month course for the upcoming June exam. It will be an intensive course, so that you will get full coaching from that single course itself. You don't have to refer any other material, only that course itself is enough to learn General Aptitude completely and practice General Aptitude completely. We'll update you regarding the fees and other details of it very soon. So let us start. And for GATE exam, those of you are preparing for GATE exam, we are starting a free lecture series from tomorrow onwards. Shortcut methods for General Aptitude for GATE 2024, tips and tricks for GATE General Aptitude, exam hacks, and also most important topics of General Aptitude. There will be a lecture series on that also. So subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon so that you will not miss any update of the upcoming free classes. And please do share it to maximum people. If more people are coming, I will be able to schedule more such sessions in this channel itself. Free classes itself you will be getting plenty if more people are coming to this free courses. Okay, so let us start. This is the first question in the mathematical science paper. As you those of you attended yesterday's paper analysis of life science paper may remember, same type question was there in the life science paper also. There it was little more specific. Instead of saying immediately preceding terms, it was, I mean, how many terms, how many nines are there, that was the question. Other than that, the question, both the questions are exactly same. और ये session में मैं English और हिंदी दोनों language use करना try करूँगा, so that those people who understand Hindi better can also follow. So in the following finite sequence of integers, how many terms are divisible by their immediately preceding terms? Like 8 है तो immediately preceding एक term नहीं है, so you don't have to consider 8 at all. But next term 3 है तो immediately preceding means what? 8. Is 3 divisible by 8? 3 divisible by 8 means 3 by 8 divide किया तो will you get a remainder? Definitely you will get a remainder, or it is not exactly divisible. Or if you want to divide 3 mangoes among 8 people, you have to cut the mangoes, na? You have to cut the mangoes means there is remainder. That is why you are cutting the mangoes. Or it is fraction. 3 out of 8 piece fraction. So that is not exactly divisible, or that is not what we call divisible by immediately preceding terms. So 3 also can be avoided. What about 4? 4 is not divisible by 3, so 4 also can be avoided. 9 is not divisible by 4, so 9 is also avoided. 3 is not divisible by 9. 9 is divisible by 3, but 3 is not divisible by 9. I always tell the analogy of this sharing toffees or sharing mangoes for understanding division better. 3 by 9 means what? 3 mango divided among 9 people. That means the mangoes should be cut. Everyone will be getting 1/3 of a mango. That is a fraction. That means it is not exactly divisible. So 3 is also not acceptable. 5 is also not acceptable because 5 is not divisible by 3. 9 is also not acceptable because 9 is not divisible by 5. 5 is not acceptable. 5 by 9 not possible. 9 by 5 not possible. 9 by 9 possible. So this is the first number which is divisible by the previous number. Next 9 also is okay because that 9 is divisible by this 9. And 4 not okay. 5 not okay. 6 not okay. 3 not okay. But this 3 is okay. It is divisible by 3. So this 3 is okay. 5 not okay. 7 divisible नहीं है. 2 divisible नहीं है. 3 divisible नहीं है. लेकिन 9 divisible है 3 से. 9 mangoes 3 people को equally divide कर सकता है. Everyone will get 3 natural number 3 mangoes each. And 9 divided by 9 is possible. So this is also possible. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is the answer. Super easy question, na? As I told, same question was asked in life science paper also, mathematical science paper also. So next question. This question also was there in the life science paper. The final question only was different, but the structure of the question was exactly same. Yeah, one change was there. Instead of Adil, Billy, Ramesh, Diana, it was what was the names? I forgot. Instead of Adil, it was Ajay or something. Some other, yeah, those of you remember can comment what was the names. Ramesh was there also. Ramesh name haven't changed. Remaining 3 name they have changed. That's the only difference. Otherwise the question is the same. And the final question asked, student who joined 1992 is the question here. There it was asked 1993, which was the subject, something like that. So how to do this question? It's a ranking, ordering and who is who type of problem. So 91, 92, 93, 94, 4. Yeah, if you want you can try this question once. Those of you are seeing this for the first time can try this question and mention your answer if you have already tried this. Yeah, in my opinion, this paper was the easiest paper. I have seen only 3 papers out of 5 papers. Life Science Shift 1, Life Science Shift 2 and this Mathematical Science. Among these 3 papers, Mathematical Science Aptitude was the easiest. Physical Science and Chemical Science 1, I haven't got the question paper yet. So tomorrow when we discuss, after that I will tell you comparing to this what was the difficulty level of that. But anyway, Mathematical Science Aptitude was comparatively simpler than Life Science 1. I always tell, some people have a misconception. Mathematical Science means their aptitude will be toughest. or mathematical science students also believe that, and some other stream students also say sometimes mathematical science paper can be practiced definitely, because CSIR is not that not that determined to set different type of questions for different subject, because that will take too much time and too much effort. So look at this. That is why I'm saying the same passage for 3 papers, 3 different questions they could have set. That is because CSIR does not want to make a discrimination according to the subject. Coincidentally, one paper may be little difficult than the other and vice versa. That is possible because it is humans that is making the question paper, not ChatGPT or robots. So definitely difficulty level can increase or decrease. That is not always one single subject always get difficult difficult aptitude. It is not like that. Yes, Shikha, in life science shift 1 also, shift 2 also the same question was there, and mathematical science also. Okay, all of you tried this, I guess. So I will explain. 4 students, Adil, Billy, Ramesh and Diana joined the college in 1991, 1992, 1993 and 1994, but not necessarily in that order. So 4 years दिया है, 91, 92, 93, 94. Each student joined one of the 4 departments, physics, chemistry, maths, biology. 4 students है, 4 subjects है, 4 years भी है. No 2 students join the same department. So 4 different departments join किया है, physics, chemistry, maths, bio. One of those who joined the college before 93 joined chemistry. Before 93 means 91 and 92 are the only years before 93. That means either 91 is chemistry or 92 is chemistry. We don't know that specifically, but we know 93 and 94 will not be chemistry. No one joined the college after Ramesh. इसका meaning क्या है? Ramesh join किया है 1994. Because no one joined after Ramesh means Ramesh was the last, or the among the 4 years, the last year is 1994. That should be the year of joining of Ramesh. Diana joined physics. Diana joined physics. Let us write it down. So Adil joined 1 year after Diana. Listen very carefully. Adil joined 1 year after Diana means consecutive year or successive years they have joined. Diana उसके बाद आदिल. Diana उसके बाद आदिल. डायना के बाद आदिल मतलब रमेश ऑलरेडी 94 ऑक्यूपाई किया. सो डायना आदिल आइदर 91 92 पेयर हो सकता है या 92 93 पेयर हो सकता है. ऑल ऑफ यू आर गेटिंग दिस. नाउ वन मोर इंफॉर्मेशन, आदिल डिडंट जॉइन केमिस्ट्री. आदिल ने केमिस्ट्री ज्वाइन नहीं किया. आदिल ने केमिस्ट्री ज्वाइन नहीं किया मतलब आदिल यहां नहीं हो सकता. आदिल कैन नॉट बी ऑन 1992. दैट मींस डायना हियर, आदिल हियर. दिस इज इम्पॉसिबल. Now what about Diana here, Adil here? वो भी impossible है. Why? क्योंकि ऐसा है तो Diana chemistry लेना पड़ेगा. Diana should take chemistry. Are you getting the point? That is also not acceptable. Sorry, that is not acceptable. So chemistry can be deleted from here, and you can confirm that chemistry should be on 1991 only. All of you understood that? Chemistry 91 या 92 में chemistry हो सकता था, but डायना आदिल कंडीशन को सेटिस्फाई करने के लिए, डायना नेक्स्ट ईयर आदिल शुड जॉइन द कॉलेज, वो सेटिस्फाई करने के लिए डायना कैन नॉट कम हियर. सो एंड केमिस्ट्री शुड नॉट कम हियर बिकॉज देन आइदर डायना और आदिल शुड टेक केमिस्ट्री. क्वेश्चन में क्लियरली लिखा है आदिल डिड नॉट टेक केमिस्ट्री, एंड क्वेश्चन में क्लियरली लिखा है डायना डिड नॉट टेक केमिस्ट्री बिकॉज डायना ऑलरेडी जॉइंड फिजिक्स. दैट इज वाई केमिस्ट्री, डायना आदिल दोनों को केमिस्ट्री नहीं मिलना चाहिए. वो कंफर्म करने के लिए व्हाट डिड वी डू? वी केप्ट केमिस्ट्री बिफोर देम. दैट इज व्हाई केमिस्ट्री शुड बी हियर. केमिस्ट्री कैन नॉट बी 1994 बिकॉज क्वेश्चन क्लियरली सेज केमिस्ट्री वाज टेकन बिफोर 1993. दैट मीन्स द पीपल एंड द ईयर इज ऑलरेडी फिक्स्ड. डायना, आदिल, रमेश, एंड डायना टुक फिजिक्स. दैट इज ऑल्सो मेंशन्ड. Now the remaining person, if you want, Billy should join in 1991. Now the student who joined in 1992 joined the department. Student who joined 1992 is Diana, and Diana joined physics. So physics है answer. Simple है ना? थोड़ा time consuming है to understand the question, but it is comparatively simple question. All clear? Option A is the correct answer. And next one, it is a very simple question, number system basic idea. This type question was repeated many times in NET exam, and this was a simpler version of it. Same question type was asked in GATE also, but there it was little more complicated. Take a 2-digit number, reverse the 2-digit number, then subtract it. Here it is take a 2-digit number, add it with sum of digits. That is easier, because reversing means you have to take another number. So a 2-digit number hai to, this I have told in many of my previous classes. 2-digit number hai to normally you can call it 10a plus b. 10a plus b. For example 23 hai to 10 into 2 plus 3. 10 into 2 plus 3 hai na. So एक general 2-digit number को 10a plus b लिख सकता है. मतलब a and b इसका digits है. Like 2 and 3 23 का digits है. Same way a and b इसका digits है. 23 का ही एग्जाम्पल ले लो. 23 2-digit नंबर है तो वो 20 प्लस 3 है. 20 प्लस 3 है, या 10 into 2 plus 3 है. 10 into 2 plus 3 है. Question is saying what? To the 2-digit number, sum of digits is subtracted from that. Sum of digits is 2 and 2 plus 3 ना. 2 plus 3 subtract करना है 23 से. Same way in general we can say 10a plus b से a plus b subtract करना है. In bracket a plus b. Subtract किया तो वो resulting number divisible by what? So let us simplify the resulting number. 10a plus b minus a minus b. 10a minus a is 9a. b and b will cancel. 9a. 9a का meaning क्या है? 9 का multiple. So always divisible by 9. Simple question है ना? All of you clear? So basic place value idea is enough to solve this question. Next question, same question was there in life science shift 1. Very simple if you have observed this pattern before. Otherwise in exam hall you have to think about it. That is little time consuming, that I agree. But after yesterday's class you may remember already this concept I have taught. Those of you want to check out that lecture, it is available in this channel itself. Which of the integers 10, 11, 12, 13 can be written as a sum of squares of 4 integers? There is a theorem also, Lagrange's 4 square theorem, which states that every natural number can be represented as a sum of 4 non-negative integer squares. Non-negative or negative, even if that non-negative is not there also, it's okay. Now I will show you like 10, 11, 12, 13. I will show you all of them is possible. 10, how it is possible? Like 4 integers means 0 is also integer. So 0 square also can be used. That means even if you don't use 4 integer, 1 integer, 2 integer, 3 integer, 4 integer, any of the combinations are okay. Because you can put 0 square and fill 4 integers square. So 10 is the biggest square below 10 is 3 square ना. Write 3 square. 3 square के साथ 1 square add किया तो 10 मिलेगा ना. 3 square 9 plus 1 is 10. उसके बाद 0 square add करिए. Just add 0 square, that will make 10. All of you are getting? What about 11? 11 के below perfect square, biggest square 3 square है. उसके साथ 1 square और 1 square add करके बचा हुआ टर्म को 0 square assume करिए. 12 है तो same thing. 3 square plus 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square. Now you may be thinking that all 1 square, all 4 numbers are there, so 13 won't be possible. 13 के लिए 1 नहीं चाहिए. Biggest square will be 3 square itself. उसके साथ 2 square add कर सकता है ना, 2 square. And here you are getting the idea why this theorem works for all natural numbers. That theorem we will discuss on another class if you want. But this can be done with very simple observation itself. So 10, 11, 12, 13 ये चारों numbers को ऐसा represent कर सकता है. So all is the answer. Simple है ना? Yesterday's class we already discussed this in detail. So option D is the correct answer. Next, ranking and ordering simple version question or seating arrangement idea is also there. It is all about reading the question and understanding the meaning of the question. There is nothing difficult in this. Try kariye all of you. And those of you are feeling that this session is useful, do hit the like button. That will help this video to reach to more and more people. Like button hit kariye. That वो ये video maximum people reach करने के लिए definitely वो help करेगा. So all of you try this. So I'll start explaining. In a queue, every woman is preceded and followed by exactly 2 men. What is the meaning of that? I am denoting W for woman. Before a woman, 2 men are there. M for men. Preceding means before. 2 men, exactly 2. No, not at least 2, exactly 2. And followed by means after the woman, 2 men are there. Are you getting? So this is one set. 1 woman, before that 2 men, after that 2 men. A particular woman is positioned. That means we are talking about a particular woman in this queue. From among the women, 4th from the front. Among the women, among all the women's, her position is 4th. That means before her 3 women are there. Not among all the people. Among women, her rank is 4th. That means 3 more women before her. 3 more women before her means first woman, to accommodate first woman, before that 2 men should be there, then a woman, and then 2 men, then a woman. This way you have to proceed. First woman, second woman, then 2 men, then only third woman, then 2 men and 4th woman. This 4th woman is what the question is asking, mentioning about. ये 4th woman का total rank कौन सा है, कौन सा position में है, adding all the men and women together. So how many? 3. Look at this. I can take like this. 3 people, 3 people, 3 people, 3 people. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, 12th person. This rank is 12. Are you getting the point? As I told, there is nothing mathematical here. It is more about reading the question properly. So try the next question. Shubhra, we will be discussing that question in the evening class. I haven't gone through all the question, but if you are asking about the question that I have, so I don't think there is an error in that. The key is correct itself. I will check once more, and in today 8 p.m. class, I am urgently conducting maximum paper analysis session yesterday and today, so that before the correction window is closed, you people get the explanation of the doubtful question. So today 8 p.m. we will be discussing that. So try this, all of you. Yeah, those of you have doubt about any such question, mention it in the chat or mention it in the comments. I will try to discuss at least those questions before the correction window is closed. So this is a very simple question. In school days you have learned how to approximate number, na? Rounding off. That rounding off idea, whether you are correctly understood or not, that is what CSIR is checking with this question. ये नंबर को राउंड ऑफ किया तो क्या मिलेगा, that is what the question is asking. Correction window is closed. Okay, so I'll explain. Rounding of 4.5850000001 to the second decimal place. To the second decimal place means only this much should be there. This much should be there means you cannot just avoid the remaining. That depends upon the remaining digits, whether it is more than half or less than half. That way you can understand this, to properly understand it. For example, 4.58 or 4.59, that is a confusion that you will be having. Second decimal place means after decimal point 2 places only. If you write 4.58, that approximation is wrong. Why it is wrong? If it is 5 or above, normally we approximate it to the higher value. Or a better explanation is, because of this 1 you can confirm it. It is, forget about the decimal point, 001. That is 5 lakh 1 we can say. 5 lakh 1 is more than half of 10 lakh. Na? That way you understand. Again, after decimal point, it is not 5 lakh, it is 0.005000001. But to understand, I am saying 1 lakh का आधा 50,000 है ना, या 10 lakh का आधा 5 lakh है ना. 5 lakh एक्सैक्ट मिडिल है, लेकिन 5 lakh 1 मिडिल से भी बड़ा है ना. बड़ा है मतलब that is more closer to 10 lakh than 0 lakh. Getting the point? Same way we can say, I am just telling an analogy. So same way here we can say, here round off 5/9 पे करना चाहिए, 5/8 पे नहीं, because ये 5/8 से भी ज्यादा 5/9 से क्लोज है. It is more closer to 5/9 than 5/8. That is why it should be approximated to 4.59. अभी भी डाउट है तो I will tell you with a practical example. Like you have 72 rupees 89 paise. You will say I approximately have 73 rupees, na? Because it is more closer to 73 than 72. If you have 72 rupees 60 paise also, you will say it is 73 approximately. If it is 72.51 also, it is approximately 73 itself, because 0.51 means 50 पैसे से भी ज्यादा है. 72 रुपी 50 पैसे से भी ज्यादा है. 50 पैसे से भी ज्यादा है मतलब that is more closer to 73 na. Are you getting this? So that is why it should be option C. Motivational mark, is it clear now? It should be 4.59 itself. Mainly because of this one we can say. That confirms that it should be 59. And that is the reason that CSIR have purposefully put that one there, so that CSIR is checking whether you are clear about that concept or not. Sabko clear hai ye? Please respond. Is this clear or not? And if any of your friends are doubtful about any of this video, any of these questions, share this video to them so that let them be clear about whether to challenge the question paper, or with the not only for challenging, after exam, whether the getting the solution of the wrong questions or the questions they got wrong also is an important thing, so that you can get a self analysis and self correction. And those who are preparing for the upcoming exam also do share these videos. So next question, another reasoning question, very simple one, but options are little trickier, that's all. Yeah, there is a very similar question like this in life science paper also. Shift 2, I guess. In the blood relation chapter, I have taught you how to draw a relationship tree. If that is clear, this question can be understood faster. All of you make a try. After that, I will explain. Okay, so I'll explain. In a family of four, the engineer is the son of the chemist and the brother of the teacher. So here you can draw a relationship tree like this. This is an example of a relationship tree. More explanation of relationship tree, check my lecture on blood relations. There I have explained. And these flashcards you can find in the Telegram channel. So here, engineer is a son of the chemist. So CH I am denoting for the chemist. Son means you can denote by a square or a rectangle. Male person can be represented by a square. That is just a convention we are following so that there is no confusion. So engineer is the son of the chemist. So engineer ER, son, parent-child relation you can represent by a vertical line. Again, I'm not teaching from the basics of blood relation for this question because that takes at least half an hour. But those of you are already familiar with relationship tree, for them to follow, I am telling the relationship tree way of understanding this question. So son of the chemist and brother of teacher. Engineer teacher का brother है. Brother मतलब एक vertical horizontal line से connect कर सकता है. टीचर TR से डिनोट कर रहा है, लेकिन टीचर का जेंडर अभी भी पता नहीं है. दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इंजीनियर टीचर का ब्रदर है, टीचर इंजीनियर का ब्रदर है या सिस्टर है, दैट वी डोंट नो. सो डोंट अस्यूम द जेंडर अननेसेसरली. That is a mistake many people make, and the options are also carefully designed so that those kinds of mistakes are made. The chemist is the wife of the lawyer. Chemist is the wife of the lawyer means married couple can be denoted by a double line. Spouses can be denoted by a double line. Chemist is the wife of the lawyer means lawyer is the husband, that is male person. So rectangle से denote कर सकता है, and that make chemist a female person. That make chemist a female person, and their child is engineer. We don't know the name of the child, but that person is engineer, and another child is teacher. Engineer का gender पता है, male, son है. Teacher का gender अभी भी पता नहीं है. Read the next sentence and see whether that gives you any idea. This is a very misleading sentence. This is actually not giving you any extra information. ये एक irrelevant data है. In my previous exam hacks, tips and tricks lecture, I have told many times, avoid irrelevant data. CSIR will purposefully put irrelevant data, dummy data in the question. ये एक dummy data है because ये already known fact है ना. Chemist टीचर का मदर है, that is already known. क्योंकि chemist engineer का मदर है, वो engineer का sibling है teacher. So two siblings ka common mother, that is the meaning. So definitely this is already known, but the problem is this, when they see mother female, there is a confusion, or there is a problem that can happen, that unknowingly we may think that the teacher is also female. No, that is not mentioned. My mother is female, that does not mean I am female. Are you getting the point? My mother is female means my mother can have a male child also, or female child also. Same way, mother of the teacher does not make teacher female. Teacher can be male or female. Still we don't know the gender. What conclusion is necessarily true? Necessarily true means in all cases, in all parallel worlds, parallel realities, it should be true. The teacher is a sister of engineer. That is just one of the two possibility. Teacher can be the sister also, teacher can be the brother also, depending upon the gender of the teacher. That is why option A is not necessarily true. Some people got option A as correct and confused whether the answer key is wrong. Answer key is correct itself. Option A is not the correct answer because it is not always true. It is only sometimes true. In my previous classes, I told you this many times. Consider all the cases of the question. Don't solve. There was a previous question. That was a person. Sangeeta's daughter was my daughter's mother, something like that. There was a question earlier asked in CSIR. There also it was the same thing. Whether you are considering male and female gender, that is what is being checked. Teacher is a son of chemist. Teacher is not the son. We cannot say that. Same problem. Teacher can be the son also. Teacher can be the daughter also. Yeah, it is the child we can say, but son we cannot confirm. Teacher is the father of the. Sorry, there is a typing error. It is lawyer is the father. It is a typing error. In original question paper, it is lawyer itself. The lawyer is the father of the teacher. Yes, lawyer is the father of the teacher. That is clear. Because lawyer is the husband there, and the chemist and lawyer's children are engineer and teacher. So that is why lawyer is the father of the teacher. Option C is necessarily true. Again, those of you are confused, what is this diagram, or confused about diagram, check out our detailed lecture on blood relation. There you can find clear understanding about this. You will get from there. And this is another question. This is a common question which was asked in UPSC exam repeatedly. CSAT, UPSC, CSAT, and in CSIR also that started to ask. It's just loss of exponents idea itself is enough. Try this question, all of you. Any answers? Okay, so I'll explain. Which of the following powers of 3 is the largest factor of 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into up to 30? So, for getting the factors of 3 out of this, you have to take the multiples of 3 from this. Now, 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into up to 30 means 30 factorial. Which are the multiples of 3 in that? 3 is there. 2 is not a multiple, 4 is not a multiple, so you cannot get from 3 from that. Only prime factorizing multiples of 3 you will get 3 from that, or powers of 3 from that. 3 is a multiple of 3, then 6 is a multiple of 3, 9 is a multiple of 3, 12 is a multiple of 3, 15 is a multiple of 3, 18 is a multiple of 3, 21 is a multiple of 3, 24 is a multiple of 3, 27 is a multiple of 30 is a multiple of 3. 3 is what? 3 raised to 1. 6 is what? 2 into 3. We want only 3 from that. Avoid all other terms. We want only 3's. This is 3 square. So you have to write 3 square. This is 3 into 4. 4 we don't want, so write 3 only. 3 into 5. 3 into 3 square into 2. 9 into 2 it is. So 3 square you can write. This is 3 into 7. This is 3 into 8. This is 3 cube. And this is 3 into 10. All this 3 multiply, you will get the answer. And how to multiply it? Simple laws of exponents. A raised to m into a raised to n is a raised to m plus n. 2 raised to 4 into 2 raised to 3 is 2 raised to 4 plus 3. Or just add all the powers. That is the meaning of this, na? 3 into 3 into 3 square means 3 into 3. 3 square, again 3 into 3. This is 3 into 3 into 3. Multiplying all that, you will get total 3 raised to 14. Because 10 3 is already there. And the powers extra, if you add, you will get 14 3's. 3 raised to 14, option C. There is a shortcut method or a formula way itself to do this question. If it is n factorial and you want to know how many times, how many powers of a prime number is there. 3 is a prime number. So, for that what you can do is you do n by 3 plus n by 3 square plus n by 3 cube till you get 0. That is, here n is 30. N factorial means here 30 factorial. So 30 by 3 plus 30 by 3 square, that is 30 by 9 plus 30 by 3 cube, 27. Then 30 by 3 raised to 4 is 81, that is 0 quotient. Yeah, write only the quotient, no reminder needed. 30 by 3 is 10, 30 by 9 is 3, 30 by 27 is 1, this is 0. Now all other values will be 0, that is why you can stop there. Adding this you will get 14. That is the highest power of 3. That is also a shortcut way. This will work only for factorials. This will work for all cases. That is why I told you that as the first method. Even if it is not a factorial, a random product also, you can do the same. All clear? Basic laws of exponents idea was also needed. This same question was there in life science paper also. I mean same premise. Final question was different but same structure, same premise. Child putting coins into the piggy bank in a particular fashion so that it is doubled. Same idea question was there in the life science shift 1 also. Every day a child adds to her piggy bank the same number of coins as are there already in it. So like if 1 coin was there, she will add 1 more coin to make it 2. So total number of coins after second day is 2. Then add 2 more to make it 4. Then add 4 more to make it 8. then add 8 more to make it 16 and so on. If you start with 1 coin, then the piggy bank gets full in 8 days. If you want, you can continue this, and what is the full capacity that you can find? 5th day, 6th day, 7th day, 8th day, 128. But that is not necessary actually. The number of days it will take to fill if she start with 2 coins. If she start with 2 coin means the day 1 get deleted. Day 1 get deleted. From here, how many days are there? Still getting full is 128 itself. Na? From 2 if you start, day 1 2, day 2 4, then 8, 128 will be happening on the 7th day. So 1 day less than 8 day, that is enough. Simple, na? So option D. And this was again the same question I have taught you before exam. When I was introducing you with data interpretation chapter. Those of you attended my new Outlook course, you may remember this. When I was telling what is a pie chart, I have given an example question just like this. To find the central angle, or to find, yeah, there it was a comparison. This pie chart and this pie chart, which angle is bigger? Here exactly what is the angle asked. That is the only difference. So very basic question, very trivial question I can say. So average monthly expenses incurred by a family. Okay, all of you try if you haven't. Okay, so I'll explain. Okay, I'll explain. So this question is very simple. Question is saying that average monthly expenses in rupees incurred by a family are as shown in the pie chart. What is the value of the central angle corresponding to the amount spent in recreation? Recreation is how much? 3000. So 3000 out of how much? Total will be this recreation value, clothing value, education value, medicine value, food value, travel values, incidental values, savings value, pet value, tax value added. That is, add all those values, 3000 plus 4000 plus etc. up to pet value 5000. Add it yourself. Yeah, when you add it, I think you will be getting 90,000. Check it yourself. 90,000. So, recreation is 3000 out of 90,000. 3000 out of 90,000. 3000 out of 90,000 is 3 by 90, that is 1 by 30. 1 by 30 you can simplify. That means total central values 1 by 30th will be the share of recreation. That is the easy way to understand. Total central value is 360. Na? 1 by 30th of it you will be getting. 1 by 30th of 360 will be what? 12. So 12 degree. No formula, no sector formula, nothing like that needed. Logically understand. Total 360 degree is the central angle ना. वो 360 सेंट्रल एंगल का कितना शेयर है रिक्रिएशन का? टोटल 30 में से 1 पार्ट रिक्रिएशन का है, क्योंकि 90,000 वैल्यू में 3000 वैल्यू रिक्रिएशन का है. सो बाय अंडरस्टैंडिंग द रेशियो ऑफ दैट यू कैन से 31 out of 30 of 360, that is 12 degree. Option A is the correct answer. Simple question. Next one is an interesting one, little challenging to understand the meaning of the question, but and little calculation is also there. So try this anyway, all of you. Yeah, just wanted to confirm, mathematical science also virtual calculator was provided, na? Can you please confirm, those of you who have written this exam, mathematical science students? Life science it was there, virtual calculator was there. But for mathematical science, last year it was not there. This time it was there or not, I couldn't check after the exam. All of you try. Virtual calculator was there. Yeah, this time I think all subjects got virtual calculator then. Whether it is good or bad, no comments, because sometimes what happens is when virtual calculator is given, the values will be getting more complicated. Mathematical science, it didn't become complicated. For life science, it was little complicated. I mean, values were so clumsy values that it was very difficult to think in your mind. That calculator was needed for 2-3 questions. Without that, it was difficult. All of you try. Okay, so I'll explain. Two rectangular pieces of land, both having all sides and diagonals in whole numbers. That is very important. There is no fraction. All are natural numbers or whole numbers. Have areas in the ratio 4:3. Areas in the ratio 4:3 means clearly the first one is bigger rectangle than this. And the smaller piece has diagonal 41 meters. So I will take this as the bigger piece and this as the smaller piece. Yeah, it is just a rough drawing, so maybe it may not look which is bigger, which is smaller. So just a random representation. Smaller pieces diagonal 41 means this is the diagonal, this is 41. And one side 9. One side 9. This is where you have to use the idea of Pythagorean triplet, which I have explained many times in the class. The idea of Pythagorean triplet. In distance and direction chapter also that idea is very important. So what is a Pythagorean triplet? A triplet which satisfies Pythagoras theorem is called Pythagorean triplet. Pythagoras theorem all of you know, right? Base square, altitude square, that idea. Base square plus altitude square is hypotenuse square. Using that idea, you can find Pythagorean triplet. So triplet involving, look at this, 9, 40, 41 is one triplet involving 9 and 41. 41 should be the hypotenuse. Why? If you consider this 9 and this as unknown x, 9, x and 41, this is right triangle, this is hypotenuse. And 9, 40, 41, if you know it is a Pythagorean triplet, important Pythagorean triplet I have given here already. This if you know, you can directly say 9, 40, 41 means this value should be 40. If the length is 9, breadth should be 40. If you don't know this Pythagorean triplet, you can use Pythagoras theorem and solve it. 41 square is equal to 40 square, sorry, x square plus 9 square. 41 square is 1681 equal to x square plus 81. X square is equal to 1600, x is equal to 40. You can avoid the steps if you know Pythagorean triplet. So that is why those concepts are important. Check out my previous lecture on geometry and distance and direction where we have discussed more about this. Okay, so anyway, by that we can say it is 40. We got this length and breadth 40 and 9 and 41 is the diagonal. However, the bigger piece has a smaller diagonal. So this diagonal is smaller. That is, this is the bigger piece I am assuming. This diagonal is smaller. Question says 4:3 is the ratio. Na? We know the length and breadth here. So we can say the area of this triangle. Area of this triangle will be 9 into 40. Because area of a triangle is length into breadth. Na? That is 480. Sorry, 360. What is the area of this triangle then? Area of that triangle, if it is unknown A, area of triangle divided by this area of triangle 360, that should be 4 by 3 na. Area are in the ratio 4:3. मतलब a by 360 4 by 3 होना चाहिए. From this you can clearly say a का value 480 है. Cross multiplying and simplifying, or just randomly thinking 360 is 3 times 120. So 4 times 120 480 है. That way also you can say it is 480 is the area of this triangle. Why area is used? Why area is needed to do this? Because question is finally asking what? Diagonal of the bigger piece. ये value find करना है. ये है हमारा required unknown y. I have already used x here. That is why I am calling another name y. But उसके लिए ये values चाहिए ना Pythagoras theorem या Pythagorean triplet use करने के लिए भी. So that is challenging because ये दो values हमें पता नहीं है. That is where the divisibility idea, the factor idea is useful. 480 का factors क्या क्या है? That will be the length and breadth, because question clearly says it should be whole numbers. That is why it can be only perfectly divisible factors. 480 का factors तो बहुत सारे हैं. 1 and 480, 1 into 480 480 है, 2 into 240 480 है, 3 into 160 480 है, 4 into 120 480 है. Writing all of them is not possible. That is where you have to use one more information, that the bigger piece has a smaller diagonal. Smaller diagonal means diagonal of this is 41. Below 41 should be the diagonal of the bigger piece. Below 41 diagonal होने के लिए ये values, ये दो values भी 41 से भी छोटा होना चाहिए ना. It should be below 41. That is why below 41 factors only you need to take. So 1 and 480, 480 is bigger factor, so you cannot take that. 2 into is not possible. So below 480, if you check 8 into 60, 60 is also above 41. We don't want that. Then what? 8 into 60, 60 we don't want. 12 into 40. 12 into 40 is a possibility. Then 16 into 30 is a possibility. 20 into 24 is a possibility. Then the reverse of it, 24, 20, that we don't want. So these three factors only, pair of factors only we need to check. Like if it is 12 and 40, 12 square plus 40 square. But here already you got 40. So you are not going to get a smaller one here. 40 square plus 9 square is 41 square. So 40 square plus 12 square, whether it is natural number or not, we can confirm say that that is going to be above 41. So this also can be avoided. If it is 1630, what is the meaning of it? This is say 16 and this, sorry, this is 16 and this is 30. 16 square plus 30 square. That you can check it yourself. 16 square 250, 256, let us check. If it is 16 and 30, root of 16 square plus 30 square, that is 256 plus 900, that is 1156. As virtual calculator is given, you can actually use virtual calculator to do these steps. I mean do this calculation. 1156 square root क्या होता है? 34 होता है. अदरवाइज ऑप्शंस को रिवर्स करके चेक करिए. 25 का स्क्वायर तो नहीं है, 29 का नहीं है, 32 का नहीं है, क्योंकि स्क्वायर का लास्ट डिजिट चेक करके भी कंफर्म कर सकता है. 34 का स्क्वायर ही satisfy कर रहा है. So option D is the correct answer. All of you understood this? We were checking, we were trial and erroring and reached 16 and 30 are the length and breadth. There may be other ways also. The first impression I have when I saw this question, that is what I am saying. Later, if we discuss another lecture on these questions, I will tell you whether we can do any other improvisations also. Sabko clear hai? So then this question, this is a repetition of a question that was asked in 2022, September 2022. That was, I think, in chemical science or life science paper it was asked. Now it is repeated in mathematical science. There it was asked how many train tracks are needed. Here the date is asked. Same type question. Meant to no idea what is the cutoff. Let us wait for CSIR or check the subject educators video. Maybe they can give you a better idea. Because with only aptitude, if I say, for math aptitude section was easier actually. So, but subject part I don't know. If both were easier, cutoff will be increasing definitely. But subject part have a bigger impact on the cutoff than aptitude, because percentage wise this is just 15%. This question also you have to carefully read it, understand it correctly, otherwise you can misunderstand and get a wrong answer also. Okay, so I'll explain. Train travel time between stations A and B is 39 hours. 39 hours means 24 hours is 1 day. So 24 plus 15 hours. 1 day and 15 hours. That way if you understand it will be easy to comprehend. Every day a pair of trains leave from A to B and B to A at 6 am. 6 am यहाँ से भी एक ट्रेन जा रहा है, यहाँ से भी एक ट्रेन ये डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है. If the service starts on Monday, so Monday 6 am ये start करता है, Monday 6 am यहाँ से भी start करता है. On which earliest day will the same train breaks means same set of trains, start the journey again from the original station, not the other station, original station. So let us understand what happens. When will this, with respect to Monday 6 am, when will this train reach here? 39 hours later. So Monday 6 am to Tuesday 6 am is 24 hours plus 15 more hours plus 12 more hours is 6 pm. 6 am to 6 pm is 12 hours. Na? Plus 3 more hours. 6 pm plus 3 more hours. 6 pm plus 3 more hours. 9 pm. Tuesday 9 pm this train will reach here. All of you understood this? Tuesday 6 pm. And this train will reach again same thing Tuesday 6 pm itself, because both the train take the same time itself. Started same time, finished same time. Now that does not mean Tuesday is the answer, because what is the question? Sorry, this is 9 pm. Question is asking what? From the same station when they will start. They are starting, I will use two colors. This train's starting station is A. Now this train is in station B. From there it should start and reach back in station A. Then only it can start again from the original station. Na? So when it can start again? It can start again only on Wednesday 6 am. Wednesday 6 am. क्योंकि क्वेश्चन में क्लियरली लिखा है हर 6 am only the train will start. So Wednesday 6 am it will start and it will travel this direction, and what time it will reach here? 39 hours later. That is Thursday 9 pm. Thursday 9 pm. Next day 9 pm. Same logic. Now Thursday 9 pm है तो Friday 6 am it will start again from the same station A. That is why Friday is the answer. Same logic can be applied to the other train also. Tuesday 9 pm it will reach here. Wednesday, Tuesday 9 pm. Then after that Wednesday 6 am it will start again from here and reach here Thursday 9 pm. From there it will start again at Friday 6 am from the same station B. Same original station is mentioned. Here I think the main mistake many people made and got Wednesday as the answer, thinking that starting from the opposite station is what it asks. No. It is asking original station. That is why Friday is the answer. And reaching 9 pm immediately starting is also not possible. हर दिन 6 am ही start कर सकता है train. That is what the question says. So option C is clearly the answer. This again was a repetition question few years back, 2018. the same type question was asked. That was little more time consuming because the options were not this simple. Here the options are so silly that you can answer it super fast. I hope all of you remember what is arithmetic mean, geometric mean, median and mode. I have told plenty of times. Go through this flashcard. This is very important. If you have forgotten any of these things, you can miss marks. So this basic idea based question are repeatedly asking in NET exam. This time also it was asked 2 questions. Okay, Shikha. So here mean, median, mode. Mean means arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean is little time consuming because you have to add all this 13 observation and divide by 13. Or I have taught a deviation approach. You can use deviation approach also. But that all is not necessary at all because finding mean is not needed at all because options itna easy hai. Option itna easy hai that you don't have to find. You don't have to find mean. क्योंकि मीन फाइंड करना टाइम कंज्यूमिंग है, इसलिए मीन के पहले मोड एंड मीडियन फाइंड करिए. मोड तो इजीएस्ट है. मैक्सिमम ऑकरिंग ऑब्जर्वेशन, मैक्सिमम ऑकरिंग ऑब्जर्वेशन 65 1 2 3 4 5 times 65. 61 is only occurring 3 times. So 5 times. और if you have confusion, मीडियन फाइंड करने के लिए इंक्रीजिंग या डिक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में लिखना पड़ेगा. इंक्रीजिंग या डिक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में. So first we will write that so that you will get a clarity on the repeating numbers also, so that finding mode also will be easy after that. So increasing order में लिखा तो क्या मिलेगा? Smallest number कौन सा है? 60 है. उसके बाद 61 61 61 60, उसके बाद 61 61 61 3 61 से. Then what? 62 है एक बार, 62 है. देन 63 है, एक ही बार 63 है. देन 65 है 5 बार, 1 2 3 4 5 65 65 65 65 65 and then 83 and 84 is also there. 83 and 84. So अभी तो clear है 65 is the mode. Mode is 65. And what is median? Median is the middle value that separates higher half from lower half. 13 observation है तो middle value 7th value है. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7th value is clearly 65. मतलब उसके पहले 6 नंबर्स है, उसके बाद भी 6 नंबर्स है. So clearly वो middle number है ना, middle number है ना. मतलब मीडियन भी 65 है, मोड भी 65 है. दैट मीन्स मोड एंड मीडियन इक्वल होना चाहिए ना. यहाँ पे मोड एंड मीडियन इक्वल नहीं है, सो ये एलिमिनेट कर सकता है. मोड एंड मीन नहीं, मोड एंड मीडियन इक्वल होना चाहिए, वो भी ऑप्शन बी भी एलिमिनेट हो गया. मोड एंड मीडियन इक्वल है ऑप्शन सी में, सो दैट इज पॉसिबल. लेट अस चेक अदर ऑप्शन आल्सो. हियर मोड एंड मीडियन आर नॉट इक्वल, तो ये भी एलिमिनेट हो गया. ओनली वन ऑप्शन. It is purposeful in my opinion that CSIR have purposefully set the options easy for you so that the smart, if you are using, if you are smartly doing the question, solution easy है. ये तो मीन का वैल्यू फाइंड करने के लिए एक्स्ट्रा 1 मिनट लगेगा. Don't do that. That is not necessary because of the option. I always told you, or check out my previous lectures where I have emphasized on shortcut methods or the possibility of how to eliminate options better. So clearly option C only is satisfying this. That is why option C is the answer. सबको clear है ना? Another average related idea itself, but standard deviation is needed. Standard deviation, I hope all of you remember how to calculate and all I have given here. Those of you have doubt, pause the video and check it. Or in our Telegram channel, we have updated the flashcards. So we'll give you more flashcards in the groups, Telegram group and WhatsApp group very soon. So those of you want it, you can join our groups. Check the description of the video to get access to the groups. So how to calculate variance and standard deviation you should know. And if you know that, this question is so simple. It is all about understanding the question properly. Set x1 x2 up to x100, y1 y2 up to y150. That is, this is 100 terms, this is 150 terms. Have mean 0. What is the easy way to make mean 0? Use negative and positive of the numbers. Like if you take a 1, take a minus 1. Another 1, another minus 1. So if x1, x2, x3 up to x100 are 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 50 ones and 50 minus 1, average will be, mean will be 0, na? 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 plus minus 1 plus 1 plus minus 1 up to 50 times 0 you will get, divided by 100 is again 0. So I am taking an example for set, first set. This is the example, 100 terms. And they should have same standard deviation. I will come to that. y1, y2, y3 up to y150. That also I am taking 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1. That should be 150 times. 150. That is 75 ones and 75 minus 1s. वो मीन भी 0 होगा ना, क्योंकि ऐड किया तो सम तो 0 है, डिवाइडेड बाय 150 is again 0. Again mean का basic idea we already discussed in the previous question. I mean we have shown already. So by that ये दोनों का standard deviations तो same है, क्योंकि it is 1 minus 1 1 minus 1 itself. So mean से deviation 1 and 1 minus 1 1 square ka average. So that will be same anyway. You can check it if you want, but that will be definitely same. Which of the following ratio of xi square? Xi square means this terms you have to square it and add it, summation, to yi square, this y terms, all this 150 terms, you have to square it and then add it. That is the meaning. Little mathematical question, but hope all of you are getting the point. So 1 square plus minus 1 square plus up to minus 1 square. That is a summation. What will be that? 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 100 up to 100 times, that is 100. And what is this sum? 1 square plus minus 1 square up to 150 times, that is 150. So the ratio we are searching for is 100 by 150 ratio. 100 by 150 is 2 by 3. So option C is the answer, 2:3. Sabko clear hai? Ha, you should have a basic understanding of what is standard deviation and what is mean. So next question is actually a simple one, but when you look at first, it will look like very difficult, but it is simple. Or if you try it, after that I will explain. I hope those of you are watching this session live or recorded are liking the session. If so, literally like the video. That will help YouTube to understand that this video should be shared to maximum people. And as I told earlier, if any of your friends want to prepare for upcoming CSIR exam, or if they want to check whether the written exam they have written, the question solutions of aptitude section they want to know, to all of them share this. Or if you have any Telegram channel or Telegram group or WhatsApp group where these solutions will be useful, do share it there also. So let us discuss. Consider the equations 3 raised to x minus 3 raised to y is equal to 3 raised to 4. Look at the right hand side first. What is 3 raised to 4? 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, 81 it is. 3 square 9 into 9, 81. Power of 3 minus another power of 3. If you subtract, can you get 81 any time? That is what the question is asking. Let us write some power of 3. Anyway, to get 81, the power of 3 should be above 81. 3 raised to 4 is 81. 3 raised to 5 is 243. 3 raised to 6 is 243 into 3, 729. 3 raised to 7 is 2197, and so on. Just look at this. Any of these difference, is it 81? No, it is much bigger than that, na? Because power function is exponential. That is why a smaller difference like 81 will not be possible. If it is this one, the difference is even bigger. This one, the difference is even bigger. Are you understanding it? That means for any power of x and y, this is impossible. So option D is not possible is the answer. Other options are given just to confuse you. The answer is impossible. All clear? So this is not possible is the correct answer. This is again November 2020. There was a similar question asked in life science paper, I guess. So this was again options you can use to do this question or understand this question. Consider to, try this once. After that I will explain. Okay, we'll go a little faster because I have to complete this session before 3:30. So I will explain. Consider two 24 hours clock A and B. 24 hours clock means 1, 2, 3 up to 24. It is written for hours. It is not like 12-hour AM, PM, not like that. It is 24-hour clock. Clock A gets faster by 8 minutes. What is the meaning of faster? To understand that, let us first read this. They are synchronized to the correct time at 5 hours. That means 5 AM. I am converting it into a 12-hour clock for understanding, because for us understanding 12-hour clock is easier than 24 hours clock, because many people, at least few people, I have seen that they are not able to understand 24-hour clock. When they see 19-hour, they will check, is it 9 o'clock or 7 o'clock? That kind of confusions can be there. So to avoid that, let us take a 12-hour clock instead. So 5:00 I am calling it as 5 AM. So if the real time I am calling RT. If the real time is 5 AM, clock A will be showing 8 minutes faster. That means 8 minutes more. That is 5 o'clock it is synchronized. That means at 5 o'clock all the 3 clock will be showing correctly. I mean the faster clock A, slower clock B, and the right clock or the right time. There is no right clock mentioned, but you can say there is a real time, correct time. But after 1 hour, what happened? The real time passes by 1 hour, so it will become 6 AM. But clock A gets 8 minutes faster. Instead of becoming 6 AM, it will become 6:08 AM. But clock B is 12 minutes slower. That means instead of reaching 6 o'clock, it will be 12 minutes lesser. That is 5:48. 5:48 plus 12 is 6 o'clock. ना सबको clear है? This is the meaning of the question. उसका मतलब क्या है? 1 hour में A clock और B clock के बीच में, A clock और B clock के बीच में 20 minute का difference हो रहा है. There is a difference of 20 minutes created between A clock and B clock in 1 hour. In next hour, what will happen? Real time will become 7 AM. One more 8 added, it will become 7:16, not 7:8. 7:8 plus 8, 7:16. And this will be 12 more minutes slower. 6:48 minus 12, 6:36. That means 20 plus 20, 40 minutes. One more 20 minutes in the next hour. So every hour 20 minutes. Every hour 20 minutes. Now read the question further. Which of the following 24 hours at a certain instant clock A shows 15:12? 15:12 is 3:12 PM. And clock B show 12:12. 12:12. Clock B is a slower clock, na? 12:12 PM. 12:12 PM and 3:12 PM, the difference is 3 hours, na? 3 hours or 180 minutes. 3 hours means 180 minutes. 3 into 60, 180 minutes. एक आवर डिफरेंस के लिए 1 आवर में 20 मिनट्स का डिफरेंस होगा. सो 180 मिनट डिफरेंस के लिए कितना आवर्स चाहिए? 20 into 9 is 180 ना. 1 आवर में 20 मिनट्स. सो 9 आवर्स में 20 into 9 180 मिनट्स, which is 3 आवर. मतलब 3 आवर should be the 3 hour gap के लिए 9 hour should pass by. 9 hour should pass by. From which time? From 5 o'clock. That is the meaning. From 5 o'clock. 5 AM plus 9 hours. 5 AM plus 9 hours means 5 AM plus 7 hours is 12 o'clock. Plus 2 hour is 2 PM. 2 PM or in 24 hour clock you can say 14:00. 12 plus 2 24. Sorry, 12 plus 2 14. All of you are understanding? Otherwise you can take options and try like 1348 hai to kya hoga. But starting with this option is easy because that is the value that is easier value. So 2 o'clock means 5 to 2 o'clock, it is 9 hours. 9 hours is the difference 180? Yes. That way also you can do this. So option B is the answer. This is again a repetition question which was asked in 2014 if I am remembering correctly. 14 or 15, that years it was asked. Similarity of triangle idea you can use here. I'll start my explanation. In the figure, angle ABC and angle BDC are similar. ABC and BDC. This triangle are similar. So first of all, the best way to do this question is, if they are similar, matching their angles which are identical or matching the angles which are equal, redraw the picture separately. There is one triangle called ABC, ABC, draw it the same way, ABC, something like that, it is given in the question, na? ABC. But the second one is BDC, BDC don't draw in this direction. In this ABC, this angle C is corresponding to this angle. But this angle A is corresponding to this angle B angle in the other triangle. So instead of drawing CDB, draw CBD like this. CBD. CBD. That is C first, then this one, then this one. Now the similarity is established properly. A and B angle will match, C and C angle will match, B and B angle should match. Sorry, B and D angle should match. Now write down the values given in the question. Write down the values. AC is 20, this is AC. BC is 8, this is 8. And AB is 15. And what about BCD? BC is 8. And we need to find what? BD value. So this is our required unknown X. So this is X. And CD value is also unknown. If you want, you can call it Y, but that is not necessary. Now, similarity of triangle, you have learned something, or even in my flashcard I have mentioned that if two triangles are similar, their ratio of corresponding sides are also proportional. Ratio of corresponding sides means here AB is to BD, that is AB by BD is equal to BC by DC, BC by CD or DC is equal to AC by BC, AC by BC, corresponding sides ratio. We need what? We need this value of X. So what we need is this BD and AB. BC and CD we are not concerned about at all. This is not necessary, only this one is necessary. AB 15 divided by BD X is equal to AC 20 divided by 15, 20 by 15. Now simplify this. When you simplify this, what you will be getting? 1 second. Let's see if all the values are done. Yeah. So that is 4 and 3. 1 second. Yeah, it is 8 by, sorry, when I took the ratio it was wrong. AB by BD equal to AC by BC, it is 20 by 8, not 20 by 15. Not 20 by 15. 15 and 20 cancels, this is 4 and this is 3. So, and 8 and 4 cancels to give you 2. So, X is equal to 2 into 3, 6. So, 6.0 is the answer. Yes, Shikha, my mistake. It was not 20 by 15, it was 20 by 8. So that was how that question could have been done. Speed, distance, time, a beautiful question this was. In exam hall, this can be a tricky question, but I will explain. Hope all of you tried it. And one more reminder, today 8 p.m. we will be discussing Life Science Shift 2 question paper. Those who are preparing for upcoming exam, check out that lecture also. And those of you are Life Science students, check out that lecture so that you can check whether the solutions are, what are the solutions for the questions you could try or not try, or if there is any change in the answer key needed or challenge to be done. That also you will get clarity from that. Okay, when an alarm goes off, policeman X and Y chase thief T on foot and on a cycle respectively. So policeman X is on foot, policeman Y is on cycle. That means most probably Y will be faster because he is on cycle compared to a person or policeman walking or using his feet along a same straight road. Initially the distance between X and Y is 4 times the distance between T and X. That means thief is going forward, na? That is why they are trying to chase. And X is here. Question में क्या लिखा है? Initially distance between X and Y is 4 times distance between T and X. मतलब T and X के बीच में 1 किलोमीटर है तो 1 किलोमीटर है तो X and Y के बीच में 4 किलोमीटर होना चाहिए, because question says 4 times. That is told about the distance. Comparison with respect to distance. If X runs twice as fast as T, so T का speed मैं assume कर रहा हूँ, let S be the speed of T. X runs twice as fast means 2S will be the speed of X. 2S. क्योंकि हमें पता नहीं है what is the speed of T. That is not needed because only time is needed if you look at the options or what the question is asking. So, तो स्पीड S assume किया तो इसका स्पीड 2S होगा. ये S2S क्लियर नहीं है तो टेक एन एग्जाम्पल. इंस्टेड ऑफ S टेक से I will show you that way also by taking example, or generalizing variable is also enough. S का वैल्यू स्पीड से 1 किलोमीटर पर आवर है, 1 किलोमीटर पर आवर है. That way also you can take, taking example method. Let speed be 1 kilometer per hour and this speed will be 2 times 1 kilometer, so 2 kilometer per hour. Now what is told, if X runs twice as fast as T and Y rides twice as fast as X. X का स्पीड 2 किलोमीटर पर आवर है तो Y का स्पीड 4S होना चाहिए या 4 किलोमीटर पर आवर होना चाहिए, 4 किलोमीटर पर आवर होना चाहिए. With respect to this example, 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 4 kilometer, you can do it. Or if you are not at all okay with taking example, take S, 2S, 4S, that is also fine. I have told many times in my previous session about the importance of taking example method to understand and simplify the question better. So that can be used here also. Okay, anyway, if X runs twice as fast as T and Y runs twice as fast as X, then question is asking what? Who will catch T first, X or Y, or same time? Both are trying to cross T na or catch T na. What is the distance to be traveled by Y? 4 plus 1, 5 kilometer. 4 plus 1. What about X? 1 kilometer. What is the speed of Y? Speed of Y is 4 kilometer per hour, but the thief is also running na, in the same direction. I have told this many times. Two speeds in same direction means you have to subtract the speed to find relative speed. Uska reason, check out my previous lecture. So the relative speed between Y and T ka situation I am explaining. The time taken, time is distance by speed na. The distance to be traveled is 5. Speed is what? 4 km per hour minus 1 km per hour. Because same direction है, so speeds cancel out हो जाएगा. So it is 3 km per hour. 5 by 3 will be the time taken. 5 by 3 units or 5 by 3 hours. Because we are taking example. What about X and T? X भी chase कर रहा है ना T को. X को छोटा distance cover करना चाहिए 1 kilometer. So time is equal to distance 1 divided by speed. X का speed 2 km per hour है. T का speed 1 km per hour है. So relative speed 2 minus 1 1 km per hour ही है. that is 1 by 1 1. 5 by 3 hai ya 1 hai, smaller time. Who catches first means who is taking lesser time. Lesser time hai to that person is catching first na. 5 by 3 को सिंप्लीफाई किया तो 1 and समथिंग मिलेगा. 5 मैंगो 3 पीपल को दिया तो सबको 1 मैंगो मिलेगा और एक्स्ट्रा कुछ फ्रैक्शनल मैंगो भी मिलेगा ना. 5 mangoes divided among 3 people. First you are giving 1 mango each. This is how you have to understand division or factors, etc. The problem is when some people see 5 by 3, sometimes they, especially in exam hall, even if it is trivial to know that 5 by 3 is greater than 1, that idea will not click in exam hall sometimes due to panic, due to exam scenario. Their doubt is that 5 by 3 is less than 1 or more than 1. That is what I told. Understand it this way. 5 mango 3 people ko equally divide kiya to you are giving 1 mango each to everyone and then a fraction of a mango also. That means 1 point something it is. Or mathematically speaking 1 and 2 by 3 or 1.666666. That are just different representation of the same thing. So definitely this, if it is 1 hour, this is 1 hour 40 minutes or 1 hour 1 and 2 by 3 hours. How much exactly that we don't want to. Which is smaller? Clearly this is smaller. Sorry. X and T, not X and Y. X and T is smaller. So X catches T first. Option B is the answer. X catches T first. All of you understood? Very good question this is. Again, if you don't like taking example, just instead of that examples, you just put this S2S same way for us and you will get the same thing itself. Instead of 5 by 3, you will get 5 by 3S and instead of 1, you will get 1 by S. That S is just 1 by S is just a constant. So same analysis you will get in the end. Okay, so it's 3:30. Now I am leaving 2 questions only remaining, I guess. 2 questions only remaining. These 2 questions are little time consuming also. That is why we will separately discuss these questions. These are 2 time consuming questions asked in this paper. It is not difficult or anything. It is simple itself. But I had to teach you properly how to do this. Now as time is less, these 2 questions I am skipping. Remaining 18 questions we have discussed already in this paper analysis. Hope all of you are clear about this 18 questions. Today one more paper analysis we will be conducting today 8 p.m. Invite your friends and share this video to maximum people, especially those people who are preparing for upcoming exam and those people who are searching for the solution of this question, maybe for correction window or correction to be done or not for general learning. Share this video to them. And as I have told before, if you want a printed study material for CSIR-NET Part A, this is the bestseller book for aptitude section or CSIR-NET exam Part A section, and I am the author of this book, CSIR-NET General Aptitude and New Outlook. This is available in Amazon and Flipkart, and in the description of this video you can find the details of this book also. And if you felt the session is useful, do hit the like button. That will help this video to reach to more and more people according to the YouTube algorithm. And if you are preparing for the GATE 2024 exam, stay tuned for our upcoming sessions also. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow 7 p.m. we have sessions for General Aptitude section. Very special or important session. Shortcut methods for GATE 2024 General Aptitude. Tips and tricks for GATE 2024 General Aptitude. Rupesh, no idea about the cutoff, or check out the subject educators video. You may get a better idea about it. So by scanning this QR code also you can get access to this channel, or check the description of this video, or just search Christy's classes, you will find it. So that way you can access these videos, and please invite more of your friends to these videos if you feel these initiatives are helpful. Especially the free initiatives, try to share to maximum people, and thanks to my student community who is making this videos popular day by day by sharing it to your friends. Keep doing it. And new students also, if you feel that this video provides some value, do share it with your friends, or do share it in your groups, or net exam or GATE exam related groups also. So that's it. Thank you all of you. Take care all of you. Do comment on this video what you felt about this session. That will be helpful. Those of you watching this recorded also, and how your exam was that also do let me know. And if my sessions helped you in your exam, do let me know that. That will be a big motivation for me to prepare for the upcoming sessions also. So thank you, take care, bye bye, have a good day. See you all on the next session, today 8 p.m. and tomorrow 7 p.m. and tomorrow physical science and chemical science and earth science paper analysis also will be done tomorrow and day after tomorrow itself. Thank you, take care, bye bye, have a good day.